Here's a quick video introducing you to the Voice of the Mummy record player and its safe operation to avoid any scratches to the record and to make sure that each message is started at the very beginning. So the first thing I do with the battery is I take a piece of tape and I make a little handle with it. Kind of mark it, label it, whatever you want. The next thing is to make sure this stop is always in there. The original ones had a round, small stop. This is an arrow. It's a little bit simpler to throw in. So you take your battery with its handle, throw it into place, make sure it's seated down correctly. Some of them are a little stiffer than others, so the battery will sit cocked, so pop it down into place. These are the two switches that are commonly talked about. This is the end of message switch. As this rotates around, this tab turns the switch off, and with the lid closed, it actually operates the turntable. Now, depending on your battery and if it's depleted or not, brand new or mostly dead, you can adjust the speed controller. Once it's at its max, full clockwise, if it still plays too slow, obviously get a fresh battery. So just like a real record player, it's got a record, turntable, platter, turntable motor, and a real belt. It's not a rubber band, it's actually a stiff rubber belt. And up top, of course, is the kind of like a Victrola, basically. It's a little membrane inside of a speaker with the tone arm directly attached to it with a real sapphire needle. It's about 6 millimeter in size. It's a pretty heavy duty one. So as you close it for the first time, it'll play the message and then stop.
Listen to the lost souls whispering in eternal darkness. Take one jewel.
So the tone arm rotates around, hits that little switch, and turns it off. So it's waiting for you to hit this lever for the next message. Now this message lever has got like a two-step mechanical process. So as you hit it for the first part, it lifts up the tone arm off the record straight so it doesn't scratch it, and then it rotates it around to the stop position to start at the record. So you pause for a brief moment. This is a little exaggerated. Then you slowly let it down, just like the old days with the turntable tone arm.
Beware of the fierce felines of Pharaoh. Take 3 jewels, if your age is an even number.
So again, brief pause.
Your blood will be drained by the leeches of limbo. Take 1 jewel or change a level.
And that's about it. So every time you lift the lid, like during mid-game, throw in that little stop to protect it, just in case you errantly smack the lid and it comes flying down. That needle will hit the record, break it off, or create a big gouge in the record and cause it to skip. And obviously you flip over your record, play the message.
The black vampire bat thirsts for your blood. You receive the spell.
And you just keep having fun with this.
The Sultan of Kamir has captured you. As ransom, give 1 jewel to every opponent on your level.
And then at the end of the game, you're all done. Put in your stop. And you always want to take out the battery record with that stop on there, because if you close it with the stop in, it's going to continue to try and turn the turntable and drain your battery. So pull it out, put it aside, and have fun with your game.